It's hiding right beneath your feet. Less than 1% of Earth's crust holds titanium, yet that tiny sliver powers airplanes, spacecraft, and even life-saving medical tech. But here's the mystery. Titanium never exists as pure metal. So how do we take a simple rock and transform it into one of the strongest materials on Earth? To find out, we're heading inside a titanium factory, where minerals like ilmenite and rutile mined from sands and soils in countries like China, South Africa, India, Canada, and Ukraine begin an incredible journey. This is the untold story of titanium. Number 8. The ground shakes for titanium. Imagine colossal machines ripping into the earth, excavators and crushers moving mountains just to reach the ore. But here's the twist, what comes out isn't shiny titanium yet, not even close. The raw material must survive a brutal separation process. Magnets, gravitational currents, even chemical reagents are unleashed to strip away the junk iron, silica, and stubborn clays. What's left? A powerful concentrate loaded with titanium oxides. But don't celebrate yet, especially with ilmenite, where iron still clings like a parasite. Every move here has to be precise, every step meticulous. Because this opening round decides the fate of the final product, one of the lightest, strongest metals on the planet. Number 7. The alchemy of fire. Imagine taking ordinary mineral powder and forcing it to become one of Earth's strongest metals. Sounds impossible, right? That's where the legendary Kroll process comes in, a method born in the 1940 seconds, and still the dominant way to make titanium today. But here's the kicker. It's slow, costly, and brutally complex. The process kicks off with concentrated rutile mixed with coke, hurled into a reactor blazing at 1,000 degrees Celsius. Then chlorine gas blasts through, sparking a fierce reaction that transforms titanium oxide into a dangerous, colorless liquid titanium tetrachloride. But this volatile substance isn't ready yet. First, it has to be purified by distillation, stripping out nasty impurities like iron and silicon chlorides. Only then do we have a reagent pure enough for the next phase. This is the turning point, the exact moment titanium begins to take shape. Number 6. Forged in fire, born in silence. Picture this, a sealed chamber where oxygen is forbidden, and temperatures rage between 800 and 1,000 degrees Celsius. Here, purified titanium tetrachloride meets molten magnesium in a dramatic clash. The magnesium tears chlorine away, leaving behind something legendary, a raw mass called titanium sponge. But here's the twist. This isn't fast. It can take days, with zero margin for error. Even the smallest breath of oxygen would destroy the entire batch. As magnesium chloride is siphoned off and recycled, what's left is a strange, gray, metallic sponge. Pure titanium, yes. Ready for rockets, jets, and implants? Not yet. But this is the first milestone in shaping one of the strongest and lightest metals on Earth. Number 5. The sponge awakens. From a brittle, porous mass to the metal that carries planes through the skies, this is where titanium's true power begins. First, that strange sponge is crushed and compacted into dense blocks, then unleashed inside vacuum arc furnaces. In these chambers, no oxygen, no nitrogen, nothing is allowed in. One impurity could doom the entire batch. The heat melts titanium down, pouring it into molds as massive ingots, the foundation for everything to come. From there, the metal is shaped through forging, rolling, or extrusion. Sheets strong enough for jets, rods safe enough for the human body, and tubes tough enough to conquer the ocean's depths. But titanium fights back. Its extreme hardness destroys ordinary tools, forcing industries to use specialized equipment. And the rules? Brutal. Quality control is absolute, because even the tiniest flaw could spell disaster in the air, under the sea, or inside a human life. Number 4. Reduction in high heat processes. Titanium, forged in the stars. Long before humans touched it, this metal was already out there. Born in stellar explosions and spotted in the spectrum of our sun back in 1871. Every piece of titanium carries a cosmic origin story. But here on Earth, pure titanium isn't always enough. Strength and lightness? Impressive, yes, but industries demand more. Enter the alloys. By blending titanium with elements like aluminum, vanadium, or molybdenum, its powers are amplified. The superstar mix? 6% aluminum, 4% vanadium, the aerospace favorite, light yet indestructible. These alloys are crafted during smelting, with each element added in razor-precise proportions. The result? Titanium tailored for its mission, surviving searing heat in a jet engine or resisting corrosion inside the human body. That adaptability is why titanium isn't just a metal, it's a material built for the impossible. Number 3. Molding and obtaining ingots and alloys. The final transformation. Titanium may be strong, but until it's shaped, it's powerless. And here's the kicker, this metal is so tough that regular machines break against it. That's why extreme tools like carbide and even industrial diamond are unleashed to cut, drill, and sculpt it into form. But the journey doesn't stop there. In aerospace, titanium parts are heat-treated to survive the most brutal conditions imaginable. In medicine, implants are polished to a mirror finish, so the human body accepts them without rejection. And in jewelry, titanium is anodized, creating a protective shield that not only defends but explodes into brilliant colors, no paint needed. Only after all this does titanium earn its place as roaring engine valves, indestructible aircraft parts, life-saving prosthetics, or high-end accessories. Every piece is proof of a process designed for one thing: unmatched strength, beauty, and endurance. Number 2. Heat treatments and quality control. The price of titanium. Behind the shine of this miracle metal lies a brutal truth. Mining devours resources, and the legendary Kroll process, the very backbone of titanium production, guzzles energy while leaving behind toxic chloride waste. But here's the twist. Titanium fights back with benefits no other metal can match. Its insane durability means fewer replacements. Its feather-light weight slashes fuel use in planes and vehicles. And best of all, it's 100% recyclable. Remelt it, and it never loses strength. This is why titanium has a lifespan measured in generations, not years. And the story doesn't end here. A cleaner future is already rising, the FFC Cambridge process, using electrolysis to cut energy, cut waste, and rewrite the rules. Titanium isn't just strong, it's evolving. Number 1. Applications of titanium in industry. The metal of no compromises. Think of a material that's as tough as steel, but nearly half the weight. That's titanium. It shrugs off corrosion, even in brutal saltwater. It's so safe inside the human body that doctors trust it for prostheses, pacemakers, and bone screws. And in the skies? Titanium is everywhere in planes, rockets, and turbine engines where failure is never an option. Deep beneath the waves, it keeps ships and submarines alive. And in everyday life, it flexes its style: luxury watches, high-performance bikes, and sports gear built to last. Now here's the twist. For all that power, titanium isn't impossibly expensive. Even the purest forms rarely pass $150 a kilo. Not bad for a metal that can outlive generations. This is why titanium isn't just a resource. It's the backbone of industries, technology, and survival.